Buonasera, and good evening, everybody! MannwidaPlann here. Welcome back, everybody, to the dark, cruel world of Vampyr on the Xbox One. How you all doing today, everybody? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing great. I'm having a great time playing on this, I really am, and I'm very interested about how we are to proceed in the next stages of Vampyr, as we discover a little bit more about the world and what our abilities hold. Aha! As you see there on the subtitles, I've actually added the name of the person who's speaking, as I feel like learning people's names and who they are and what their stories are is going to be a big part of this game, so we need to put a bit more time onto that. Now, let's see here. We have two objectives still on our menu. A rat in the hospital, we need to talk to that Edgar guy again, and midnight in the garden of good and evil. Bring the wallet back to his owner. Now, as I head over to my map onto here, we have a super huge... Oh, whoa, wrong button. It's right bumper, not the right trigger. Super huge area of effect on here, and it's very difficult for me to select other things with this thing going on here. So that's going to be the one that I want to go and check out. What do we get for details? Bring the wallet back to its owner. Milton Hooks, Pembroke's ambulance driver, confessed the patient he was bringing to the hospital attacked him. He had to escape through the facility's garden, but lost his wallet while doing so. The attacker must have been quite violent, for Milton refuses to return there anymore. Maybe I should search the garden and see for myself what's really going on here. What's going on here? Let's see if we can track that one down. But I do have two active, I think. I'm wondering if I can untrack one of them to make it a little bit easier for me to locate what's happening here. Let's see, collectibles, inventory, character, main quest. Here we are, this is the main quest. Rat in the hospital. Okay. Sorry guys, fly in front of my face, driving me crazy. It looks like we can't untrack it. Never mind. So we need to find that guy, whatever his name is. Let's have a little wander about and see what we can discover here today. I was really wanting to go on a bit of a feeding frenzy and do terrible things to people and get all of the XP and grow stronger and stronger as a monster. But we need mesmerize skill to be able to get our hands on some of the other people. There are a few people here who are a bit weaker. I see you, shiny thing. What are you? Have I not looked in this shiny thing? Codeine? I found drugs. More. Does this reappear? Or did I just not find it? That could also potentially be the thing that was happening. Maybe we need to use our vampiric senses to find where this was, because it was over this way, some way. Yeah, these things do reappear, because I have indeed looted these. Ergotamine? Oh man, all the drugs. I suppose this is what you get for being in a hospital. So let's see if anything actually shows up when we do this. Doesn't appear to. Oh wait, hang on. There is another marker. You see that on the top of the radar there? Oh, there we go. We had it there for a second. It did indeed appear. It might be because I got far enough away from the area for it to mark that that's where the quest is. Do you think that's it? Let's run away a little bit further and see if it reappears. Testing purposes. It does indeed reappear. Okay, excellent. So that's what we've got to do. We've got to kind of get over here and we have to search the general vicinity to be able to track this guy down. And of course we can do this to find out what their name is. Dr. Corcoran Tippets, we need to inquest you about that curious death we found at the morgue. I believe you're responsible, and you have a lot of experience on your blood, so I'd like to know more about you so I get even more. That would be very handy. What was the... Oh, there's an unknown dude over there. We don't even know this guy. Hey dude, how's it going?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reid. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reid. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reid. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Ooh, okay, now I don't want to kill them. I have found your wallet.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet, with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reid.
Oh, ooh, he can do trading things. He said about a
To
weapon.
see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reid. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Ooh, oh, we can get things like screws and stuff from him. Yay, and grease, and all of these things that we need to upgrade our weapons. Trigger part, handle part, shotgun, shells, ammos, Milton's shotgun. Ooh, very nice. Now, I also did notice inside of my junk part of my inventory, I have some things here that I believe I can sell. Can be recycled into components or sold. And a wedding ring, some valuable wedding ring belonged to Clay Cox. Oh, we can sell that for frickin' monies. Sell it. Let's get some monies. Small bottle. Item can be recycled into components. Recycled into components. I want to see what components I get out of this stuff before we sell all of it. That's definitely a thing. We'll save our money for now. We shall save our money for now, Mr. Milton. But that will be very useful for us. Is that?
The knife of the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
Is that the quest taken care of? It is! Fantastic! Alright, excellent. Let us continue with our main quest then. Yes, what I really need to learn to do is to increase the mesmerize level. That will be great. As I say, there is one person, or rather two people, I think, in the hospital that we can mesmerize, but I want to learn more about them so I get more XP from eating them. I must know my enemy. Ah, yes, I remember. They wanted us to go to this dude's office. What was his name again? I'm so bad at remembering names. What was his name? Swansea? Yeah, Swansea.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Alas, poor Yarick.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Your words bring comfort. This is no gift. I'm a living paradox. I'm a living paradox, yes.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
No need to apologize. We need each other. This is not amusing. See, I'm curious. I was thinking that every time you hit the down one, it was actually an aggressive response, but it appears not to be, which is kind of good at the same time, I'm assuming. Let's see here. I would say that we need each other, or rather, no need to apologize.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Indeed.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
Yay!
By the stole, of course not.
Oh.
I would just like you to pay her a visit.
Oh.
Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Impossibly delicate. Sounds delicious. Let's go and say hello, shall we? That sounds like a great idea. You have a very nice office here, Mr. Swansea. I must say, quite an interesting office indeed. Ah, letter of Rakesh. I like this Rakesh guy. What does he have to say? Dear Dr. Swansea, I would be glad to manage the temporary morgue as soon as it's opened. Okay. What I'm going to do, because there is so much reading in this game, is I will leave this on screen just for a hot second, give you guys a chance to pause it if you're wanting to have a read through it as well. If you would like me to continue reading these notes and such things, do let me know down below. I'll be quite happy to do it, but in the interest of getting more progress, I shall leave it up for a little bit, let you guys have a pause, have a read on, and I shall come back to read it later in my inventory with all the other things. Which is great. Oh, we know that Rakesh guy has like 3,000 XP to him already. He's delicious. Okay, very well. Talk to the hospital benefactor. Let us go and see who this may be. Now, I'm assuming that we do actually have a max limit on inventory space. And it appears we only find medical ingredients around here, which makes perfect sense. We are indeed in a hospital, and one would expect to find such things here. You look nuts. You look absolutely nuts. Wait, do I know you? Unknown. No, we do not know you. We're going to have a chat. You feel like somebody who is rather edible, don't you think?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reid, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reid, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Oh, really? Well, this is rather interesting. How curious. Okay, I'm going to have a little chat through. This is what I'm going to do for the conversations here, because there's a lot to get through as well. So what I'll do is I'll actually cut this part out, and anything interesting I find, I will blend back in. Let's have a chat. You're a vampire? This is obviously interesting.
Why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
I think she might be a bit nuts.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of pustulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
That's curious. Do you think she actually is, or is she just bonkers?
Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Yeah, that's most likely it. So we've learned a little bit more about her.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
We have ourselves a new investigation here, as this woman thinks that she's being hunted by a load of people. I think we'll call it here for now.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Fantastic, I like that. I do love this gentleman's, how could we say, veneer would be probably the best way to describe him. A true English gentleman. Much of my own liking.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
Oh dear.
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Is she really?
Good evening, Dr. Reid. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Swansea fancies vampires. I feel played! Let's go a little bit more kind.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
Ooh.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
Indeed.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first.
Of course, of course.
Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Uh-oh. Patients here are giving you trouble. I have questions about the vamps. Or is it the patients?
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These
I feel
poor
no.
souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
Yeah, seems legit.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Yeah, indeed. Ease their pain and then drink the blood.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Okay, indeed. Okay, please continue.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Well, of course it's true.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Yeah, of course, I need blood too.
You are aware that I too know the thirst for the scarlet nectar.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reid. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Fantastic, that's what we like to hear. We have so many questions. Again, there's so many dialogue options to speak with everybody on here. I'm very, very curious about all of the information. I may have to do a little bit of work off camera and just kind of speak with everybody and take notes. So the next time we're recording, I will know what is going on and how. There's so many shiny things. Look at them. They're just everywhere. They're just absolutely everywhere. We're going to have to stop because otherwise we're going to run out of inventory space. Okay, so talk to Harriet in the hospital. Let us investigate what Harriet knows or has heard, the local gossip that she is. I believe you're going to be through here.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect.
Oh dear. Hi Harriet, how are you? Do I know you? I do not.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reid, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reid, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern.
No.
Where's Dr. Swansea?
Shut up! Yeah, let's do it.
If you continue shouting, I'll have you restrained and gagged. Understood?
Haha.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some
really?
despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent slit a poor sod's vein.
No! Bad word! Bad word! Bad word! Don't like that word at all. No. Not about medical error. Are you the blackmailer? You like gossip. You like gossip.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
Okay, let's get to the point.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Really? Find this nurse, find that nurse. Oh man, there's a lot of speaking to do here. Alright, let's see.
Patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Okay, right, cool. Alright, I'm gonna have a chat around and gather everybody. Again, as per usual, people, I'll bring you guys back if I find something super interesting. Eavesdrop. Hello. Press left to activate your senses. If a citizen is behaving suspiciously, their heart will emit a distinctive glow. By looking at the citizen, you'll unlock a special interactant. Look for Dorothy Crane. We are actually looking for Dorothy Crane. Oh, hello. Oh, okay.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
I feel like I would like such a thing. Retrieve the thug in the sewers. Oh, I'll retrieve him, alright. I'll retrieve all of the blood from his body. And here we are in the sewers. Don't want to die here. Sounds like you're imprisoned here. Interesting. Now where would that scumbag have gone to? Oh my lord. This does not look like a nice place to be. Still finding drugs everywhere though. Hello, shiny chest. Potassium permanganate. Permanganate? That's a lot of blood. Old blood, can't see it. Now that I can track.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
This does not sound like a good place to be. Why is this so close to the hospital? That's an open one. I feel like that's where we came from. Oh, here we go. Yeah, a rogue skull. And another rogue skull. Alright, a little bit of combat times. Now, we did unlock a new skill, which I'm very interested in trying out. And they are indeed vulnerable to shadow and blood. So let's lock onto this bad boy. Was it the right trigger or the left? Oh, it's the left. Oh, that's very nice. And a little bit of claw to finish him off. You can have a blood spear. Oh, I don't have... What? There we are. We just gotta hold it down for a moment. That's quite nice. Oof, what is this? A barbed krugel? Ooh. Or a crudgel, even. Hello, shiny, shiny. Lead rod, a rusty box of pills. Fantastic. Let's just slaughter all of these dudes. He was through here? There he is. I like this sword, and I did know... Oh, wait. Oh, it's a rat. Oh, actually, I am very low on blood. Hello. The Ban of the Dragon. Okay, very nice. Again, I'll check that out a little bit later. Lots of little rats going around that I could potentially get some blood from. Little low on blood down here. Can't drink the scals. Well, hello there, Scal. It's been dragged through there. Okay, very nice. We'll have to find ourselves another way around. Light regeneration serum. Yay! That's probably going to be a good thing for me. Here we are. Oh dear, there doesn't appear to be much left of him. Sewer beast. Whoa, hello.
What sort of creature is this?
I don't know, but I'm not liking it. Oh! Oh, it's picked me up! Oh, it's biting me too! No! How many times do I have to tell you? I'm the only one who does biting here. Oh, dear gravy. Oh, dear gravy. And we're dead. Yikes, this guy is mean. We're not carrying a lot of blood on us, but what I do need to know... Ah, up on the D-pad is that regeneration serum. That will be very, very useful for us. Alright, let's try this again, shall we?
What sort of creature is this?
Why you know... Ah, it's tap B. It's me holding B, trying to dodge out of the way of this dude. Oh, God. Oof. Yikes, that guy is super freaking mean. Okay, let's have a reassess of some equipment here. Maybe we can change something here. That gives me a little bit of blood, but it's not really working out so well for me. Let us try instead the shotgun. That sounds like a good weapon of choice for this thing, don't you think? We don't have a huge amount of bullets for it. Oh man, we wasted one of those serums too. Yikes. Let's also go and feast on some rats to get some more blood. Yeah, it's not a lot, but it should help. Alright, let's try this again. Oh no! No, no, no! No! No, no, no. Please heal. Come on, you stupid freaking wolfie dude. I've got you. I freaking got you. Die! Oh my god! Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that took me like freaking 5, maybe 6 tries. That was really difficult. But I've learned a lot more about the combat system now. Sorry about the huge drag there. Let's see what's... Oh my god, that's what's left of the guy that we followed in here? Huh. Looks like I'm not gonna find that thing he put in his pocket. If you're sick, if you have no money, whoever you are, wherever you're from, come see Dorothea to get help. No tricks, no charges, no questions asked. Just find Darius Patrick, that guy, house, and present this coupon. Okay. And then it's in French, I think.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Very interesting, very interesting. Yikes. Well, that was absolutely freaking horrifying and terrible. I'm really, really hurt. And I must admit, it kept saying every time that I failed the fight that citizen's blood is the fastest way to evolve. It just kept telling me, go eat people. And I really freaking want to. I really, really do. But I want to learn everything about them and get the most amount of experience I possibly can from them. Let's see where else we actually have to go here. A citizen to save. Careful, the endangered citizen may not survive the next night. Go check on him. Ooh. Somebody's in trouble. I'm gonna save you and then I'm gonna eat you. Ah, it's you that I was hearing. No, no, no. Stamina is very low. There we are. Bye-bye. Oh, it's this poor dude. Why, hello there. Who are you?
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reid, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Yes, I'm sure we will as well. What level mesmerize are you? Let's try. He'll return to his district the following night. Actually, I'm pretty sure he won't. Very happy I could save you, all for myself. Ah, that's better. I didn't even learn anything about him.
Newton, don't be sorry. We'll meet again soon, and we will be serene and beautiful.
Ah, marvelous. Newton Blight. Well, we know something about him. The district will soon suffer the consequence of my actions. That's fine. I was hungry. Oh, man. Health is full, blood's full, stamina's full. XP is looking beautiful. And, yeah, we managed to save that guy. Well, save him all for ourselves. We didn't want to share him with those wretched scowls. And we have returned just by the docks. Just by the docks by Pembroke Hospital. That was very good fun, I must admit. I believe for our next challenge, we actually have to head all the way... Is that a scowl here? Hey, what are you doing here? Wandering out the freaking streets at night? Get out of here. Give me your things. Very nice. You gave me some quinine. I believe we need to find that nurse, but it also says there just to reach Whitechapel, which I think is the next region that we actually have to head over to. Which sounds quite interesting. Which does sound quite interesting. Let's have a little look on our map here. It is, yes. We have to head over to Whitechapel for the next part. That's super cool and interesting, but we have a buttload of experience. And I would like to see if there's perhaps anybody else that we could eat, because I quite enjoyed my last meal and I am still slightly or somewhat hungry. Although with 2,295 experience, I think we might just call it here, you know. It does sound like a good idea. Yeah, I think so. Sorry about the lengthened of the episode. I feel like this might be a little bit short by the time I've edited, because that was a huge amount of fighting with that thing. It was ridiculously tricky, and of course the conversations, so I'm still trying to balance it out to get a feeling of how this game will work very well as a Let's Play, but I'm sure I'll be able to get it sorted. If you guys have any tips or suggestions, things you'd like to see in the game, things you wouldn't like to see in the game, let me know down below so that I can be sure to edit correctly and effectively. We have lots more to investigate in the world, and sadly, there is no stream of this game happening at the moment, as we seem to have a problem with game audio on Mixer. But fear not, people! Streams shall be moving to YouTube sometime in the near future. I am hoping for it to be a thing. Let's go ahead and hit rest, and let's see what wonderful things we can evolve into. We are looking more and more nasty as each passing day goes by, I must admit, which is pretty freaking awesome. What is defensive? That's coagulation, that's that one. Tactical? Spring. You perform a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. What is this one? Toro. Drain your stamina to fade into the shadows and become invisible to most enemies. Moving in the state will drain even more stamina. Yikes. I'm wondering if there's ones that we can get that will just up our stamina amount. Body condition is health. Endurance. That one. Oh, we need these guys like super badly. Just to make us generally tougher, I think would be absolutely great. So let's go ahead and get some more body condition. Which is this one here. Yep, 300 for that. That's excellent. Quite happy there. Plus 100 health. 600 for that guy. Let's do one at a time. Let's go that one and then to endurance. Admittedly, the stamina drain is real. We need more of this. There we go. And the same with the amount of blood that we can hold. That seems like a good buy. 1300 remain. Now let's see here. Hard biting, 100% more damage. Increase your life regeneration when using bite in combat. That sounds very good. Blood absorption while using bite in combat. That's a good idea too, because that's the main way I get my blood. So let's do that one. How much for the second? Another 300? Go for it. Freaking great idea. And we can also go ahead and use these ones. What's science? Ah, the amount of syringes and such to use. Okay, fair enough. So let's see if we can get... I think we can get the first one of both of these, actually, can't we? 300 for that guy for hard bite. Excellent. And 300 for the next guy to regenerate our health a little bit faster when we do. Beautiful. Level 10 now. Who would have thought it? Absolutely great. Super awesome. Yes. Thoroughly happy with that one. And there's the gentleman that we killed, and we didn't even check to find out anything about him. We literally just slaughtered him. Who was he? Oswald Thatcher. Yep, he's gone. You got 350 experience from his soul. That's really not a lot of experience at all. That's really not a lot of experience at all. Never mind, I'm sure it was another weakling. I'm sure it won't make a huge difference to the community. Not that it matters, we're going to eat all of them. We are going to eat all of them. See what I mean? We don't actually know what level Embrace he is. He's 4. That's the guy that's 1. He's 2. That's 4. We don't know. You're 2. We don't know. 2. It's all 2. It is all 2. And I haven't quite figured out how to increase our Mesmerize level yet. We need to figure that one out. Hopefully in the next episode, when we head over into the next region and find out what's going on. Super interesting. Super interesting, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it here, guys. Thanks very much for coming to join me, and thank you guys for the support on the game. I'm really enjoying playing it. It's a little bit of a different style game for me, so I do apologize if it seems a bit choppy in stages, or it seems a little bit unstructured. I am working on it. We'll find a good way, a good kind of rhythm to this eventually. If you guys have any tips and suggestions, tips and tricks, things you'd like to see, things you don't want to see, then let me know down below. It all really helps me out, and it's all about giving you guys the experience that you want on the games that we both like. That's the deal here, people. So, we're going to go ahead and call it here. In the next episode, we're going to head into the town and hopefully find out how to get our Mesmerize level up. Look how amazingly evil and nasty our eyes look. Can I look closer? Oh, it's super evil and nasty. I love it. I freaking love it. And we shall become more evil and nasty as time progresses. That I can assure you, my friends. Thank you again for coming to join me there, guys. And as per always, I greatly love you all. Take care everybody, all the best. And I can't wait to see you all again soon.